Hi guys, this is my first video of my allotment, beginning of March. Not a lot going on really, but I thought I'd just give you a quick tour around just so you can see what my allotment's about. It's not very big, it's only 20 metres by 5 metres, but plenty big enough for the amount of time I have. So starting from here, we've got a shed. I won't go into it right now. We've got here a couple of 1,000 litre water containers because we have a problem with the water here that runs out, so we tend to try and store water as much as we can, so that's what we've got those for. Here I've got an old coal frame which did have glass but it all got broken, so what I'm going to eventually do is cover this with an enviromesh and then use it to cover my carrots that'll be growing, and hopefully that will ward off the carrot fly. Last year I bought myself a small polytunnel. It's only 3 metres by 2 metres, 2 metres high. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to keep it here at the moment because they're talking about stopping people having structures like this. But inside here we've got some early potatoes. These are Jersey Royals. In England they call them international kidney. You can see they're huge. They're only beginning of March. I planted them middle of January to get some early potatoes, and they are going to be early. This in here has been absolutely fantastic for them. So we've got 3 pots with Jersey Royals. We've got some pots here. These ones are, the bigger ones are Rocket, and the ones that are growing a lot slower are Swift. We've got in these plastic polypots, we've got 4 bags of each of Kestrel and Winston potatoes, which I'm growing for the early show. Hopefully they might be big enough for July, where there's a show then in July. Here we've got carrots in some tubs. This one here is Sweet Candle. We've got Chardonnay Red Cord, and we've got some Abaco, that's the one's called, carrots, and I've also got here various seed potatoes I bought, which are chitting, and this is just a way of starting the potatoes to sprout, as you can see. So we've got some nice green shoots at the moment, so sort of April time, that's when we'll plot those out. So that's in the polytunnel. All my allotments are made of raised beds. Most of them are the same size. This one here is empty at the moment. This one here I've got 2 rows of carrots growing underneath plastic cloches. We've got some various things actually planted in here, which are some parsnips and some beetroot, things like that. I've got a couple of beds of strawberries. Got some big black plastic pots which I've filled with compost. Nothing's in them apart from this one. Got some early peas which I sowed at home, planted them in there. Got a fig tree there. A couple of little presents that my kids bought me for Christmas. Here another raised bed. We've got some broad beans which I've just recently planted, which I grew at home under cover, and then I've planted those out. Oh, this here planter here is basically a car tyre which has been cut and turned inside out. This bed here has got garlic and onions, and we've got shallots here, and these shallots here are my show shallots, Hate de Noir they're called, so they're doing well. I've got some containers here which are filled with sand, and these have been, this one here I can't see at the moment, they've been bored out and filled with compost. They're going to have carrots sown in them. This area here is for growing show parsnips and show carrots. We've got a couple of big drums And we've got this big bed here. I've got some parsnips which we have sown, but at the moment there's nothing else in there. And this bed here is still empty. This will be potatoes and that growing in here. And compost bins we made out of some decking pieces that we had left over. So we've got quite a bit of composting area here. Apart from that, 3 rows of Jersey Royals, which we planted at the beginning of January. As you can see, you can just about see there, they're all coming up really nicely under the plastic. So the plastic will come off in probably a month's time. Well, that's it. That's all there is at the moment. Bye.